Good morning, folks. It's Wednesday morning?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday morning. Today's going to be a long day, but
all the days have been long.
we're going to head out of here and head down River Road to Presidio and work our way to Marfa, have lunch in Marfa, and then go up, check out Fort Davis Mountains and maybe the observatory if we have time. Working our way back around to Marfa again, probably for some dinner, and then we'll go out and see if we can catch the Marfa lights.
Ooh.
Gotta run away with us and check it out.
Bye.
Bye. Kind of makes you feel like you're in Utah in this part, doesn't it?
It does.
Little rest stop, picnic area. Put these cute little teepees over the picnic tables. Yep. And these are concrete. They keep the rain off of you if you want to sit here in wind, sun. Got a little barbecue pit here. Little path here. Let's see where this takes us to. Well, looks like the end of the run. You don't want to go down here. But it's a another view of the canyon. Let's see here. There we go. A little view. Hope off this rock. If I don't fall down. The road goes back that way.
Got people out on the Well, here we ate at a little hole in the wall, Marfa Burrito.
And that's obviously in Marfa, Texas.
It's in Marfa, Texas. Very good. Little hole in the wall.
Very, very reasonable.
I recommend it.
Fort Davis State Park, 1 mile ahead, give or take. We are at the lookout point in Davis Mountain State Park. Looking to the south from this point, you will see where some 35 million years ago, magma flowed across the land and pushed up the Earth's crust to form the Davis Mountain Range. This all occurred during a brief 3 million year period of volcanic activity. 3 distinct volcanic eruptions resulted in the Fraser Canyon, Sleeping Lion, and Barrel Springs formations, which you can see in the park. In the valleys below, you might see some pronghorns, the fastest animal in North America, grazing along the roadside. And that right there, that's my honey. We're now on our way back down Fort Davis Mountain. Gonna make our trek over to Mcdonald Observatory. Come along. Well, here we are. We've made a stop at the Frank Bash Visitor Center at the Mcdonald Observatory. We're going to go check out the Visitor Center and see what we can find. There's an observatory right there, 2 more over there, and there's the Visitor Center. And this is the giant Magellan telescope here. It's pretty nifty. It's to be 121 feet tall. Statue of Liberty is 151 feet. Pretty impressive. So we're gonna make our way up to the top up there. Up the observatories. Let's go. This big dome right here is the Hobby Everly Telescope, which was built on Mount Folks in the Davis Mountains, which is the second highest range in Texas. It was built here because it affords great views of the night sky. This location's high altitude, dark sky, and pure dry air offer astronomers clear, sharp views of the universe.
And these are some of the institutions that use this telescope. Let's go inside.
George T. Abel Gallery, home of the Hobby Everly Telescope. It's operated by the University of Texas, Mcdonald Observatory. It's one of the largest optical telescopes in the world.
The Hobby Everly telescope gathers light from distant galaxies, some from more than 10 billion light years away. At dusk, engineers open the dome tower to align the telescope's large mirror at the start of each night.
So this is what each segment of the giant mirror is made of. Of course, there's the lights in the mirror. Very interesting. And as we walk outside, I turn around and look back to get a picture of the dome, and lo and behold, we got a bonus. They're turning the telescope to get it aligned this night's viewing. Very cool indeed. Here's a walk up to another telescope at the observatory. This is the 107-foot telescope. And all these are little addresses to some lodging down below that astronomers can come and stay here for observations. There's another telescope, smaller one. That one right there is the 82-inch. Top of it. And that one. There's three of them here. And I'll save you watching me for the walk down. Oh, by the way, to come up to these telescopes, you reach the summit of Mount Lock, the highest point on Texas highways. Elevation 6791. Valley below is 5280. And here's a sign with a little bit of history. And I'll post a picture of it up. You can stop the video and read it if you'd like. One last thing to look at before we leave. This is a radio telescope, one of many they have here, and one of a large array across the nation that helps with our Stardate program.
This sculptural art project, in the form of a freestanding building resembling a Prada storefront, was completed on October 1st, 2005. The artist described the work as a pop architectural land art project. The art storefront was then placed in a location northwest of Marfa near Valentine, Texas.
They say the devil wears Prada. Well, there's some she-devils. There's Prada. On our way back to Marfa, we run across this. Could this be the cause of the Marfa lights? Or some blimp? Or is this just some big white goldfish? Travel on Highway 90 from Valentine down towards back to Marfa, and we run across this. Yeah. Remember the movie Giant? Anybody? Anybody? Here we go. 1955. Liz Taylor. Green. Mr. Hudson. My lovely wife. Oh, you weren't in the movie. Oh, darn. Yeah. Pretty cool little setup. They've got music playing from it. Texas Giant, 56, Marfa. Yep, that was the thing. Alright, we'll get back on the road, get heading back. Stop for dinner here in Marfa, a little place called Angel's. A little tiny Mexican restaurant. Very, very good food. If you're ever in Marfa, I highly recommend stopping here. So, back that way is the town of Marfa. We've stopped here at the viewing location for the Marfa light. Let me pan over here. Now, that one in the foreground, that's somebody else's phone, so don't pay attention to that one. But let's check this out. I'm gonna zoom in. You see him out there? And it's not even dark yet. You see them way out there? Look at them. Look at them lights moving out there.
They split, they double up. See, look, there's white one that's red.
I see that.
I know at nighttime it doesn't do much justice, but well, good morning, folks. Looks like we're gonna have us a pretty sunrise this morning. My lovely Katrina just made us some coffee this morning. So let me grab my coffee here. And Mike and Teresa, motor goaters, they're doing breakfast for us this morning. So let's get over here and see what we got cooking. I see some eggs down there. We got some biscuits right there cooking. In that fancy Omnia oven.
We got some of that.
Ooh, Canadian bacon. That's cool because we're going to be going to Canada soon.
It's a pretty, it's a warmer out there.
And a cool little light. That's called a Ranger light. That thing of light. This has only got one part of it on right now. It can light up all four sides. And it can make things really bright. Like that little piece of sunshine right there.
Yeah, hi.
All right, we had our breakfast this morning. Back on the road in the park. We're headed back to attempt hot springs again.
Yeah, I can't wait.
The other day when we got there, it was late in the afternoon after traveling down the Old Ore Road. That was an all-day trek, and it was packed. There was a 30-minute wait just to get into it, and then you had to park in the overflow parking lot and hike up to the other parking lot, then hike out to the springs. And late in the afternoon, we decided to blow that off and try another day. So we're trying this in the morning. Hopefully the crowd won't be there as bad.
Yeah, so we'll see how it works out. Me and my bum knee.
So come run away with us while we go try to get wet.
It's gonna be fun.
We made it. We're at the Hot Springs Trailhead in Big Bend National Park. Got a neat little old structure right up there. That's the area around the parking lot. And we're fixing to take a walk down that trail as soon as everybody gets ready. Stay tuned. How you doing?
Good morning.
All right, follow the one that says Hot Springs 0.25 miles.
Yeah.
Go right there. You go there, and you go there.
One there.
You can go there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a sign. What's this all about? We're here. Huh. So this building used to be if I sit here for a second, you can stop video if you want to read about it. But real Amistad and understanding. People across the river needed help, they came. Interesting. And it's just a little community building. Another building. This is like a little community here where they'd come across the river. And I was reading about it up there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, picnic lunch. Why is everybody sitting at the entrance down there instead of down here in the shade? That didn't make sense to me.
They're kids.
They're kids. See how my wife is about kids? She calls everybody kids. That means you're old, hon.
That's right.
Here's another sign. There's the river right there, supposedly. So I guess at one time they could drive up to this point. Reminders of the past. You hear that noise? That's bees. That's bees all up in these trees here.
Oh, wow.
Don't know if you can hear this noise or not. Hear that? I'm not sure if you can hear that on this camera or not. That mess is full of bees in there. Oh, the martin bird nest up there. You hear the bees?
Oh yeah, they're tearing up.
Spring up there you can't get into.
Maybe, yeah.
Get ready to do some canoeing over there. Hitcha.
Joshua! We're leaving! We're leaving, Joshua!
Joshua don't care. And looks like we're just about here. Up there's the hot spring. We'll walk down to it.
Straight up, not listening.
Mommy, wait for me to get in.
So there's right there. It comes right on up and feeds into the river. Interesting. Maybe it'll help your knee.
Yep.
Anyone try real quick?
No, no.
And so this is the hot springs.
Stand up and move over to the rocks. Move over to the rocks,
girls
Robbie.
over there.
Move over to the rocks.
Alrighty, we spent the morning up at the springs, and now we're headed back to Talingua.
It's so tight up here, they make this one way in and one way out.
And there is the
In.
way in.
Which is a thinner, skinnier road than the one we're going out on.
Right. We got these people coming. And there's no room for error. Just saying.
Not much of it. Overkill now. Give y'all one last look at the park. This is our last day here. We'll get back to camp and spend the rest of the afternoon hanging around camp, getting ready to go tomorrow morning. Head back to La Casa. That over there looks like a volcano that somebody put a big old cork in. getting us a fire starter for some baked potatoes tonight. Alright, we let that fire die down, and there's dinner for tonight. Big old bakers. Let's see how it works out. Those baked taters turned out a little bigger than we thought they was going to be, so it took a little longer to cook than the standard, hour?
Yeah, it took about an hour and a half, but boy, they sure were good.
Yeah, they come out perfect. Excellent.
Yeah, Teresa did a really good job with the brisket and all the fixings.
So as the sun fades, we're going to start cleaning up and pack up and get ready to head out in the morning. Well, good morning. We had our breakfast, got all loaded up, trailers hooked up, we're rolling down the highway. Unfortunately, headed back to La Casa.
Yeah,
The end of an absolutely awesome week.
that was beautiful.
Couldn't have asked for much better weather at all.
It was high in the 80s. At night it was in the 50s, 60s. Beautiful.
Yeah, the place where we camped, as I said before, I'd highly recommend it if you're coming down the Big Bend area and you want to camp. It's called El Rancho Topanga, and it's about halfway between Terlingua and Lahadas. Really nice folks. They take good care of the place, constantly upgrading it. They've added big metal covered awnings to all the picnic tables in about a little less than half of the campsites, and they're still working on the rest.
Now, I would say that they take like little campers like we have. They don't take the big RVs.
Right.
It's tent camping. They have water, no electricity. So,
And
yeah.
there's not water at every site. There's only water at, I think, one site, which is the two-person site. There might be a few others, but most of the sites don't have water on site, but they have big water buffalo trailers stationed around the camp area where you can go get water if you need water. So, but you'll need your own electricity. There's no electricity, so you need to have power one way or another if you need it.
Now, they do have bathrooms which do have electricity and like a washing station, so you can brush your teeth, wash your dishes, whatever. So yeah, it's primitive for some people, but it's really nice.
They have a wash basin you can walk up to, wash your face, brush your teeth. They got showers, toilets, all the amenities at home, just a little bit dusty.
So,
A lot of bit dusty. But yeah, it's a second time we stayed here, and I enjoyed it this time too.
oh yeah, yeah.
So we're headed home. Until next time,
Catch you out on the road.
come Runaway with HandK again. If you like our content, hit the like button, subscribe, and then click that bell to get notifications of new videos.